Guilt has a voice. It whispers when the room is quiet. It shouts when you're alone. It shows up uninvited, replaying your failures, your mistakes, your moments of weakness. It convinces you that you're beyond repair, that your past defines you, that your failures are who you are. You've carried it for so long, this heavy burden, this quiet shame that clings to your soul. You smile outwardly, but inside, there's a deep ache, a belief that you've fallen too far. But what if guilt is not your final sentence? What if the weight you carry was never meant to be yours forever? There is another voice, gentle, patient, constant. It doesn't accuse, it invites. It says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is not just comfort, it is grace. You are not made to live in shame. You are made to walk in freedom, and that freedom begins the moment you let go of guilt and rest in the love that never stopped reaching for you. You may think you have to fix yourself first, that you need to be clean before you come to God. But that's the lie guilt tells, that you're not worthy until you've earned grace. But grace doesn't work that way. Jesus never waited for people to be perfect. He met them in their pain, in their shame, in the middle of their worst moments. A woman caught in adultery, a thief dying on a cross, a disciple who denied him 3 times. He didn't condemn them. He offered them mercy. He looked them in the eyes and said, "You are not your failure." And he says the same to you. Let go. Let go of the guilt that keeps you from praying, the guilt that tells you you're a disappointment, the guilt that makes you hide from God. He already knows. And still, he calls you beloved. Still, he reaches for your hand. Still, he waits for you to come home. Come as you are, not as you think you should be. Because it's not your strength that will restore you, it's his love. You are not the only one who has struggled with guilt. Many before you have carried this same heavy weight. David, a man after God's own heart, fell deeply and still found forgiveness. Peter, bold and brave, denied Jesus in fear, but Jesus restored him with love, not punishment. This is the rhythm of grace. Falling, yes, but also being lifted again. You are not defined by your lowest moment. You are not trapped in your past. The cross has the final word, and the cross speaks mercy. So breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Let your chest rise again. Let your soul whisper, "I am still loved." Even if you don't feel it yet, even if shame lingers in the corners of your mind, speak the truth louder than the lie. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. God does not love the polished version of you. He loves the real you, the messy you, the wounded you. Let yourself be loved there. When you hide your guilt, it grows in the dark. But when you bring it into the light, it loses its power. That's the gift of confession. Not punishment, not shame, but freedom. Tell him what he already knows. Not because he needs to hear it, but because you need to say it. Speak your sorrow. Name the pain. Let the tears fall if they must. They are not weakness. They are the water that softens the hardened soil of the heart, and God meets you there, not with a list of what you've done wrong, but with open arms. He doesn't flinch at your worst. He's not surprised by your struggle. He's not disappointed in your weakness. He knows, and still, he stays. So let go. Let go of the guilt that's been whispering that you're not worthy. Let go of the voice that says you have to earn your way back. Let go of the fear that maybe this time he won't forgive. Rest, beloved. Rest in grace. Grace is not a vague idea or a poetic word. It's a living promise. a door flung wide open, a Father running toward you, not away. It is undeserved, unearned, and unstoppable. You may have drifted far, in thought, in habit, in silence. But no distance can outpace mercy. God's grace doesn't wait for you to get it together. It meets you in the mess, in the guilt, in the middle of your not enough. And it speaks, "You are mine. You are forgiven." There's no halfway forgiveness with God. No holding it over your head. No, "I told you so." Just cleansing. Just peace. Just restoration. And if your heart still wrestles, still replays old regrets like a broken song, remember this: Jesus already bore your guilt. He already paid the cost. There's nothing left for you to carry. You're not meant to keep dragging that weight. Let it go. You don't have to punish yourself to prove you're sorry. You don't have to stay stuck in shame to earn your way back. You are already welcomed, already loved, already clean. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Let your soul settle into this truth. God is not disappointed in loving you. He's not second-guessing His mercy. He's not holding back until you're better, cleaner, more disciplined. He sees you exactly as you are. And still, He draws near. There's no guilt that grace cannot wash. No sin too dark for light to enter. No mistake too big to rewrite your story. The enemy wants you buried in regret. He wants you silent, isolated, ashamed. But the Spirit whispers something different. Come, rest, start again. Rest isn't laziness, it's trust. It's choosing to believe that God's work is finished, that the cross was enough, that forgiveness is already written over your name. And when your heart flinches, when you feel unworthy again, pause. Don't reach for self-fix. Don't spiral into striving. Reach for grace, because grace is still the better word. Let this truth wash over you like gentle rain. You are not defined by your worst day, not by your slip, your shame, or your silence. You are defined by the one who calls you His, and He doesn't change His mind. When guilt knocks, don't open the door. Let grace answer. Let mercy remind you who you are. You are not your failure. You are not your fear. You are not your flaw. You are forgiven. You are held. You are loved. And you don't have to earn your way back. You just have to return. Return with nothing but your weary heart. He will meet you there. He always does. This is not a faith built on performance. It's built on promise. And His promise still stands. You've carried the weight long enough. The shame that whispers you're not enough. The replaying of past words, past actions, past regrets. But grace doesn't work in rewind. It moves forward and invites you with it. God doesn't just tolerate you. He welcomes you. Not when you're perfect, but now, in this moment, as you are. You don't need to get everything right before resting in Him. That's the lie guilt tells. But the truth is softer, simpler. Rest is part of the healing, and healing doesn't begin with effort. It begins with surrender. Let go. Not because it's easy, but because He's trustworthy. Guilt demands you prove yourself. Grace whispers, it's already done. Christ's love does not come with conditions. It comes with open arms. You are safe in Him. You are seen in Him. You are new in Him. Let the old fall away. Let the striving stop, and just be with Him. You were never meant to carry guilt like a second skin. Jesus didn't suffer so you could still suffer in shame. He gave everything so you could live free, really free. Not performing, not pretending, but walking in truth. And the truth is this: God sees your heart, not your highlight reel. He knows your wounds, not just your words. He hears the silence between your prayers. And still, He chooses you. Every time you come back, He rejoices. Not with judgment, but with joy. He's not tallying your mistakes. He's inviting you into mercy. His presence is not earned, it's given. Let this be the moment you finally unclench your heart. The moment the accusations fall quiet. The moment you believe grace is not just an idea, but a reality. Yours. You are not disqualified. You are not too far gone. You are not your sin. You are His. Sit here, just for a moment longer. Let the guilt drain from your soul like water poured out on dry ground. No rush, no pressure, only presence. He is with you in this quiet. He is with you in the stillness. Even in the parts of you you've hidden away, He is already there. Not to condemn, but to heal. Grace isn't a soft excuse. It's a strong embrace. It holds you where you are and gently lifts you where you thought you'd never go. Today, you're not just letting go of guilt. You're stepping into grace. Not once, not as a moment, but as a rhythm, as a new way to live. This is not the end. It's the beginning. A quiet, holy turning. A return to the God who never left. Rest now, not because you've done enough, but because He has. It is finished. And now, you are free.